Hello, welcome to Wendy Talk. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are looking at a compact but powerful pieces of metal forming equipment, the 10-ton precision hydraulic cold drawer machine. The size is modest pulling force compared to industrial gains. This machine is ideal for small diameter tubes, solid bars, and precision components. In the 5-minute video, we will break down how it works, its key parts, what material it can process, and why hydraulic cold drawing gives you superior mechanical properties. Let's try it. What is cold drawing? Cold drawing is a metalworking process that reduces the diameter and wall thickness of the tube of the cross-section of a solid bar by pulling it through a tapered die at room temperature. Unlike hot rolling, cold drawing doesn't use heat. Instead, the material is plastically deformed under high pressure. This results in tighter dimensional tolerance, a smoother surface finish, and increased tensile strength due to strain hardening. Our machine here applies up to 10 tons of drawing force, enough for steel, stainless steel, copper, aluminum, and array tubes up to about 18 mm in outer diameter. Machine anatomy. Let's look at the main components. First, the hydraulic power pack, typically 20 to 13 kilowatts, supplies oil pressure to the main cylinder. Then we have the drawing carriage, a moving slab that grazes the front end of the tube of bar. The die box holds the carbide of diamond die. The tube is pointing of sword-joint at the end to fit through the die. A gripping jaw on the carriage locks onto that pointing end. When the hydraulic cylinders retracts, it pulls the carriage and thus the tube through the stationary die. The control system allows variable pulling speed and force monitoring. Safety features include light curtains, emergency stop, and hydraulic overload protection. Step-by-step operation. Loading tube of bar. Pointing the end, lubrication, powder of oil. Inserting through die. Gripping, drawing, unloading. Here is how you run a typical batch. Step 1. Roll a pre-straightened discard tube onto the feed rack. Step 2. Reduce the leading end on a pointing machine of sword-joint so it fits through the die. Step 3. Apply drawing lubricant. Using a phosphate and salt coating of oil-based lap to reduce friction and prolong die life. Step 4. Insert the point end through the die from the backside. Step 5. The carriage scraper close onto the protruding point. Step 6. Activate the hydraulic system. The cylinder pulls the carriage at a steady speed for a 10-ton machine, typically 5 to 15 meters per minute. Step 7. When the full length past the die, the gripper opens and the drum tube is unloaded. The whole circle for a 3-meter tube may just 13 to 14 seconds. Why specifically 10 tons of drawing force? The required force depends on the material yield strength, the reduction rate, and lubrication. For example, drawing a 25 mm OD middle steel tube down to 22 millimeters, 12% reduction rate needs roughly 4 to 5 tons. A 15 millimeter OD stainless steel tube with 15 reduction might need 8 to 9 tons. So a 10-ton machine gives you a safe margin for common precision application without the cost and footprint of larger 30 or 15 tons drawing machines. It is the sweet spot for small source, research and development lab, and manufacturers of hydraulic cylinders, soft absorb tubes of bearing race. Materials, products. What can you make with a 10-ton hydraulic cold drawing machine? Seamless and welded steel tubes for hydraulic cylinders. Precision solid bars for shafts and pistons. Copper tubes for HVAC and refrigeration. Aluminum tube for bicycle frames of telescopic glass. Small diameter stainless tube for medical or food equipment. The machine can handle rounds, squares, hexagons, and even special profiles with the right die. Advantage with the hot rolling. Compared to hot rolling, cold drawing offers: first, better surface finish, no scuff, no oxidation. Second, tighter tolerance, often within min and plus 0.05 millimeters. Third, increased mechanical strength by 20% to 13% due to working hardening. 4. No decalibration. Surface hardiness remains high. 5. Cost effective for small to medium batches. Quick die changeovers. The trade-off: higher pulling force and the need for intermediate annealing if you need multiple reduction passes. Safety and maintenance. Quick safety note: always use the guard over the pulling zone. Lubrication is critical. Dry drawing can snap the tube and damage the die. Regular maintenance: check hydraulic oil levels, die alignment, and carriage ring lubrication. Keeps your 10 tons machine running for decades. That is the 10 tons precision hydraulic cold drawing machine, a versatile efficiency tool for precision tube and bar drawing. If you found this helpful, hit like a subscribe for more manufacturing insights. Questions? Put them in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.